We're gonna get it together one day. We're gonna figure it out. It's gonna work. I'm gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure it out. Hello, 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 everybody. Good evening. Good evening. So big ups to my brother Jerome. Thank you so much for my intro. I don't know if you guys saw it when I first started, but it's probably gonna be uh kind of like unorganized in the beginning because I'm getting used to trying to figure all of this out. So thank you for bearing with me. Please like and share, guys. Please, please, please like and share. Listen, we got some good stuff we're going to talk about tonight. Before we do, you know that we always I'm going to like and have you guys like and share. Please like and share. We are streaming from a couple of places right now. If you can't get us on Facebook, you can definitely get us on YouTube. So please subscribe to my channel. It's called Sienna Bo. I'm sorry. It's Boom. It's Boom. It's B.O.W.S Sienna. That's my YouTube page. So it's called B.O.W.S B.O.W.S Sienna. So if you want to see all of our videos and everything of that nature, you can just go on YouTube and check there. Please subscribe, hit that bell, all of that jazz. You feel me? All right. So I want you guys to please like and subscribe, share. Please share. You know, our mission, you know what we're here to do. You know what we come to do every Wednesday. You know, women, this is our moment. This is our time. It's our empowering moment. And I take this very seriously. I thank God for us being here and being able to, you know, have this time. So, you know, we're going to rock it out and do what we do and keep it Dallas moving. You know, that's what we're going to do. And so please like and share. If you are watching, whatever you are doing, please like and share, like and share, like and share. Okay, and don't forget to go on to B.O.W.S Sienna, okay, and don't forget subscribe. Okay, subscribe to B.O.W.S Sienna on YouTube as well. But we are streaming from my business page, my personal page, as well as my YouTube as well. All right, thank you guys for hey, the Phillips, hello, lady, miss you, love you. So you know our mission, right? I'm Lady B. Welcome, guys. Welcome. So our mission here is we're a sisterhood dedicated to empowering the lives for women across the world. Please, excuse my voice. I've been singing like crazy, so my voice is a little, you know. So we are a sisterhood dedicated to empowering the lives of women across the world. Our mission is to build stronger women, right? From within, you know, it starts in and then it comes out like a beautiful flower, you know, by enhancing their knowledge of who they are and to connect with the power that resides in unity. We will commit to withstanding all adversities with poise, beauty, and love, forever showing the essence of a woman's touch through prayer and fasting, to never giving up, to never devaluing ourselves, but will vow to be strong and knowing that together we make the strongest bow, guys. Together, we make the strongest bow. And that is our mission. That's what we're here to do. That's what we come to do. I want to encourage you guys to get on board. We have a bow squad here that we do so much wonderful things. We're going to be doing so much wonderful things. We're collecting donations, financial donations. We are collecting clothing donations. We are collecting food donations. We give and give and give and give and give as much as possible. So if you guys have anything you guys would like to donate, please let me know. Hit me up. However, you can email me at spoonbows@gmail.com. You can request it on here through Facebook Messenger. However you would like, that would be great. We have a team here that will come out and pick up your stuff for from you, or if you would rather be safe, drop it off. However, we wear masks and we definitely stay COVID safe. Okay, so that's definitely something that I wanted to put out there as an announcement. Another announcement, this coming Saturday, ladies, they have. So, so this Saturday, from I think it's 1 to 2 or 1 to 5. I think it's 1 to 5, something like that, or 11. Sorry, I think it's either 11 to 2 or 11 to 5. We're having a brunch. We're having a tea time brunch. Our first tea time for this year. One of my B.O.W.S Squad members is hosting it. She's the first host for this year for B.O.W.S. Thank you, Andrea. I love you, love you, love you, girl. So listen, go on to my website. Go to BeautyBOWS, BeautyBOWS.com. That's BeautyBOWS.com, and you can check out all the information there, where you need to go, what time, all of that stuff is also posted on my personal page as well as my business page as well. So listen, this Saturday, if you are not doing nothing, if you are in the Philadelphia, New Jersey area, please, I want you to come out, check us out. We're going to have a brunch. We're going to talk. We're going to share. We're going to bond. We're going to have our moment of sisterhood, and that's what it's all about. I love when we come together. I love when we break bread, when we eat, we laugh, we cry, we talk. Most importantly is the one part about our tea times is our tea time moment. And our tea time moment is pretty much we get to share, we get to inspire, we get to encourage, and you never know what somebody is going through. And whatever you talk about in your teacup, that's in your teacup, you never know the other person may be going through it, and you're helping them. So this is the one part of our tea time that I love so very much. I'm just like floored. And one of my other B.O.W.S Squad members, she actually came up with this. So it's my partner in crime, Veronica. I love you, girl. So listen, I want you guys to come out. You can bring a dish or not. It's up to you, but I want to see you. Please don't forget to come out. We are opening it up to everyone as much as possible. We want to spread the love, spread the joy, and all that jazz. Okay. So this Saturday, okay, I don't have the address on hand, but I can direct you to where the information is. So on my boat, on BeautyBOWS.com, that's with an I, not a Y, and or you can go look on my personal page and my business page as well, and that has all the information that you need for this Saturday. Okay. Also in April 9th, now this I do have. So April 9th, from 1 to 5, that's the 1 5. April 9th from 1 to 5, we will be having another tea time. So we try to have a tea time every month, because we need this. We need our bonding moments. Listen, COVID took us really far out there. It took us in a place where was very uncharted and very unfamiliar, because we're always on a go, which it's kind of like a blessing and a curse, because it made us slow down and actually take in our environment, and be with our families and be present. But it also caused some, worry and, just mayhem pretty much across the world. So and it also took us out of touch. It took us out of touch of how we connect. And human beings are born to connect. We are born to connect. That's what we do. We're just connecting creatures. That's how God made us. So because of that, I created this for us to come together and connect. We're very safe when we do it. What I'm saying? If you want to wear your mask, you definitely have the option of doing so. If not, we're all vaccinated. I make sure of that. If you're not vaccinated, we do take temperatures. We do sign your name and all of that jazz. So we keep it very safe. If you have your vaccination card, it would be nice to bring it, however you would like to. But listen, April 9th, from 1 to 5 in Princeton. It's going to be 100 Reading Circle in Princeton, New Jersey. We are having the most wonderful tea time. It's called Beauty and the Beast. Okay, Beauty and the Beast. And in this tea time moment, we're going to be talking about the beauty of a woman, but also the beast that we have to deal with within. and how to deal with her, how to calm her down sometimes, and how to work her. Not only just the beast of rage, but we have beasts of insecurity, the beast of hurt and pain that we carry with us and been carrying with us. And every once in a while, you say the wrong thing, that joker will come out and scratch you up, and we want to deal with her. That's something we want to deal with, So it's going to be also moments that we will talk about how wonderful and beauty. We're going to have makeup tutorials. We're going to have a lot of vendors there, food, games, fun. It's just going to be a time of fun, learning, and information, and all this stuff like that. I got a couple therapists coming. We're going to be talking everything. It's gonna be wonderful, and I'm so excited, and I cannot wait. So please listen. I want y'all to join me, okay? April 9th. I want you to join me. I think that might be one of my friends' birthday. I think that's Nakia's birthday. I don't know, but April 9th at 1 to 5. I want you to join me in Princeton at 100 Reading Circle in Princeton, New Jersey. Okay, please be there, be square, because we want to learn, we want to grow, and have some fun. You're going to win gifts and prizes. This is going to be just a bunch of fun. Okay, and also in August we have our health and wellness event coming up, as well as in December we have our first time ever this year, our Christmas ball, which is also a fundraiser event. So you have to buy tickets. Oh, and April 9th is also a fundraiser event. So it's not necessarily tickets we're selling. We're just going to ask you for a donation at the door. Give whatever you can. Either way you look at it, you're definitely welcomed in, because I want you to learn and grow and have fun and all of that stuff like that. So this is all my B.O.W.S squad putting these things together. If you are interested in becoming a part of our B.O.W.S squad, listen, I want you to go into my webpage, beautybows.com, and in there is a part where you can sign up. It is free. It is no dues. You don't have to pay. It is all volunteer, and we have so much fun when we come together. You get your uniform that you don't have to pay for, and we just work events together, and we just have so much fun. I'm thankful to the network that I'm a part of. I thank you so much to my mama, Miss Lady Holly, Pastor Holly. I love her so much because she's definitely somebody who has helped encourage me in this journey. So I'm so honored. I'm so thankful for her and her husband, Pastor Keith. So listen, I want y'all to come on this journey with us. Listen, we're going to be doing a lot of things this year. We're going to be also doing stuff for Mother's Day, Father's Day, for kids, for back to school. We're going to be just having a bunch of fun this year. That's what we want to do. Most importantly, we want to help. We want to help. We want to be a help in any way, shape, or form. Listen, we'll help you find jobs. We'll help you find whatever it is, even write resumes. I don't care what it is. We're definitely here to help in any way, shape, or form. So please don't hesitate to reach out to us by any means necessary. We are here to talk. I'm connected to so many people, so many psychologists, so many vendors, so many financial advisors, so much everything. Like, God has really blessed me. So I'm sharing this wealth. Any moment and point in time that I can, I'm definitely trying to share this all the wealth and knowledge that I have to you girls. Okay, so thank you so much for all of that. That was a lot. But let's get this show on the road. Now tonight, this month was all about Black history. And I didn't really get an opportunity to really engulf in it as much as I wanted to, because you got Valentine's Day, you got Dental Month, you got so much stuff going on. So I wanted to dedicate this Wednesday to our Black history moment. And it's really important for us to know not just only what Black and African American people have done for our culture, but these people, there's women who have done amazing things in our culture, and I want to just give them a little praise, talk a little bit. It's a lot. I got about 12 of them, so I made it short, and so we won't be here so long and all day and all night long. But these are women that have had a great impact. And I feel like, and I was just talking to somebody earlier, we have to learn that we have to let go of the past. It's okay to remember and what these wonderful people have done for us, but not in a way that will hold us to reliving the hurt and the pain and all of that stuff. Let's just expound upon the blessings and how they have helped our society, help us as African American women and men. Let's just focus on that stuff and not so much think that the world is still like that. Now don't get me wrong. In some moments, in some instances, in some cases, we may have glimpses of racism and different things of that nature. Is that really going to go away? I don't think so, because everybody has their own viewpoint of life and however they're raised. But the bottom line is that's not something that you need to stay on, because some people who are definitely older saints, older people, they tend to draw from that a lot. And they tend to think that the white man out to get us always, and not every Caucasian person is out to get you all the time. You know what I'm saying? And it needs to be case by case basis. So let's do that, because the thing is, you don't want to look like them. You don't want to act like them. If what they're doing is wrong, why are you going to mimic what they're doing? So you're no better than they are, right? So somebody got to stand up and do what's right. And this is why I love these women, because that's what they did. They took their own creativity, they took their own knowledge and understanding and gifts that God has given them to communicate to this world in a way that changed. It changed the United States of America forever and forever. We are totally, especially as women, are definitely indebted to these wonderful women. So I'm so thankful and honored to be able to be here in this moment and this dispensation of His grace to talk about how wonderful our history of Black women have come thus so far. So let's get into it. All right, so we got Black women in history, 12 icons who changed United States of America. All right, so we got a bunch of them. All right, so first one we're going to talk about, if you want to write these down, you can. It's up to you, however you want. Her name is Mary McLund Bethune. I think I'm saying it. Now, listen, don't shoot me if I mess up some of these names. Y'all know I was born in the 80s, okay? So they ain't really teach us well. I'm just saying. But no. So Mary McLeod Bethune, I think that's how you say her name, knew that education was key. She also knew that it was difficult for young Black children to achieve, particularly in the segregated South. After struggling to go to school and working on a plantation to help support her family, she became an educator and in 1904 founded the Daytona Educational and Industry Institute for Girls, according to PBS. And she didn't stop there. Her education advisement and leadership set her up to be a political activist. She went on to found the National Council of Negro Women and worked in Franklin D. Roosevelt administration, where she served as an informal race leader at large. Oh my gosh. So we want to give a good hand clap to her as well. Next, we have this wonderful lady, Claudette Colvin. Claudette Colvin, though we've all heard the story of Rosa Parks refusing to give up her seat on the bus in Montgomery, Alabama, most of us don't know that Colvin did the same. I don't know if y'all knew this, see, because I ain't know it. She did the same, because they don't talk about this kind of stuff. Y'all got to do your research. Listen, she did the same thing 9 months before Rosa Parks did. I bet you ain't know that. So 9 months before Rosa Parks did what she did the same thing. She was only 15 at the time, and she was one of the first Black activists to openly challenge the law. As she told Teen Vogue in 2017 interview, the whole moment was about young people saying, "We want more from America." So I bet y'all don't know about that. So go ahead, girl. I'm very, very flawed. So Claudette Colvin, she was one of the people who stood her ground on the bus before Rosa Parks. All right, now y'all got my homegirl, my homie. I don't really know her like that, but I know of her, and I did my research on her, especially in college. Madam C.J. Walker, girl. I should have brought my hot comb in here because y'all know she invented the hot comb. So before Mary, her real name is Mary. I'm sorry, I forgot what her real name was, but it says before Mary Kay, there was Madam C.J. Walker. Walker is widely regarded as one of the first ever self-made American female millionaires. She created hair care solutions and remedies with Black women in mind and sold them door to door. She even created a brand people recognize, widely manufactured her products, and hired 40,000 ambassadors since the company's inception to help her sell her products, according to this article. So she hired 40,000 ambassadors, and ambassadors are people pretty much who it's almost like a chain. So you would come, pay a fee to sell and to promote whatever products that you have. That's pretty much what she did. All right. So yes, and she also invented the hot comb as well. Unless she did that, it was a dual invention. I'm not really sure, but I can get that back to you. All right. So now we got Lyda M. Newman. Lyda D. Newman. Like Walker, Newman gravitated towards a career involving the hair care industry. Newman got a patent for her invention, the first synthetic hairbrush. Ah, so now we know who created. Hold on, let me get it. So now we know. Let me get this hair out of the first. Comb my hair off. So now we know who created the hairbrush. All right, her name is Lyda D. Newman. So she was the first Black woman to that got patent for her invention, the first synthetic hairbrush in 1898. Her invention allowed for easier access to bristles in order to clean out the brush, right? Because sometimes we got those really tight bristles, right? And so when you clean out your hairs, it get gunky and crazy. So when she came out with this, it's like wider, so we can clean it better. To clean out the brush. In addition, she introduced synthetic bristles. Before her invention, brushes used to brush animals' hair, such as boars. Her invention made brushing long locks, a more hygienic process. So thank you so much, Miss Newman. I appreciate you. Yes, I do. Very much so. I'm very happy about that one. All right, next we got Ruby Bridges. Ruby Bridges, y'all. Listen, like and share this, okay? We want to share. All right. Bridges provides, sorry, Bridges prove that you don't have to be an adult to change history. Her activism started at just 6 years old. In 1960, she was the first Black child to racially integrate an all-white elementary school in the South. On her first day of school at William Fratz Elementary School in Louisiana, she had to be escorted through an angry crowd of white parents and students by 4 federal marshals. That's crazy. So she was the first little girl to protest her way to going to a white school, pretty much. So Ruby Bridges in 1960, she was the first Black child to racially integrate all white elementary school. So she was the first little girl to go to an all white school. That was wonderful. And she was only 6. Only 6 years old. Wow. Next we have Fannie Lou Hamm. Fannie Lou Hammer. Hammer. Put the hammer. That's what I think of when I think of hammer. Pay me no mind, y'all. Y'all know I'm goofy. Hammer was a civil rights activist from Mississippi who fought for African American rights to vote. Woo! I love you, Hammer. Often helping them to register, she worked with the Students' Nonviolent Coordination Committee from for a time, fighting against racial segregation and violent voters suppression in the South. She was also one of the founders of the Mississippi Freedom Democratic Party. Wonderful. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I don't know if you guys know about some of these women that I'm reading about, but y'all need to go look them up. You know, it's very inspirational. Just as a black woman living in United States of America, with all of the hoopla, all of the noise, all of the stories, we have constant horror stories about how the South was and how sometimes it was carried over even to the North. But this is amazing. This is wonderful. This is what I like to hear about. You know, it's not that I run away from hearing about the just the pain the African American, not just women but men went through, especially men, and how families were separated and sold and bought in slavery. You know, it's not that I don't want to hear that stuff, but you know, it's not something that I tend to gravitate to. I'd rather be more inspired and encouraged by what African, how they superseded all of that just horror back then. All right, so now we got Marsha P. Johnson. Marsha P. Johnson, Johnson, Johnson. Marsha P. Johnson was a black transgender woman. I bet you ain't know that. I'm done. I can't. Wait. So Marsha P. Johnson was a black transgender woman and activist most known for her involvement with the Stonewall Inn riots. In 1969, uprising agents police brutality by New York City LGBTQ community. At the time, it was illegal to serve openly LGBTQ people alcohol or for them to dance with one another. Riots at bars occurred regularly. In the summer of 1969, police officer clashed with Spartans at Manhattan's Stonewall Inn, but they fought back, leading to days of demonstrations that kicked off the LGBTQ movement as we know it today. The actual identity of who threw the first brick is still undetectable, but some people credited Johnson as the person who have been the one to do it. So they think she was the first person to throw the I don't know if she's a she or he. But they think that she was the first person to throw the first brick. Um, Johnson really started. It says Johnson really started it that night, according to David Carter in 2004 books Stonewall. Johnson went on to become a prominent voice in the fight for LGBTQ equality and was an activist during the 1980s AIDS epidemic, according to this article. So wow, I didn't know that. That's something. So now we know who is responsible for the. Now I have to say all of these letters because it's long. So I say it slow. So I'm not slow, but it's just a lot of letters to have to say. So the LGBTQ movement was pretty much predominantly started by her. All right, moving along. Audrey Lorde, Lorde, Lordy, something like that. Audrey Lorde, something like that. She's also a lesbian. This lesbian, black female poet in 1973 collection From a Land Where Other People Live was nominated for a National Book Award and increased Americans' awareness of intersectionality. or the convince con, or the the race of gender and class that can put particular groups as a disadvantage or lead to discrimination. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. She Audrey identified shaped her speeches and writings about struggles of women, black people, and the LGBTQ community. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Hmm. So she wrote a book about intersectionality. Intersexuality. That's deep. That's pretty deep. I didn't know that. Okay. All right, let's see who we have here. And the last person we're going to talk about tonight, hopefully. Oh, thank God. Her name is Shirley Chisholm. I think y'all know her. Miss Chisholm. Chisholm made history by being the first black woman elected to Congress in 1968. She served as a representative from New York for 14 years, according to this article. So, yes, so there are some powerful, no matter what background they come from. I'm not here to judge. I am not the judge. But I want to say these women did change America. They definitely changed America and they made an impact on it. And you can still feel that impact even now today. Is not forgotten, is not just as much as we don't forget about all of the segregation and slavery things that happened back then. We still haven't forgotten, nor are we allowed to even forget what these wonderful people did in our community, in our world, and in America. So I'm so thankful about that. Listen, Black history is something that we definitely need to make prominent, and it's not just. It really shouldn't just be among, but it should be a part of a curriculum. It should be Black history books, not only just in college, but also in the high schools, in elementaries, and as well as child care's curriculums. I think that that's important too, because I feel like if we can learn about Christopher Columbus, and if we can learn about all of these other people, and got all these books about Santa Claus and everybody else, we need to make sure we incorporate African American history as well. I'm thankful that I think they're starting to get the picture. Some schools are definitely integrated. I love how some states even make it a requirement. Especially I think with the STARS program or something like that in Pennsylvania, they do make these international integrations, and that's even with disabilities, because kids with disabilities is something that you also need to integrate as well in schools and different things of that nature. So it's important. It's important information to learn about, not just to hide or to not really not acknowledge, just as much as autism is important. Any child or person that struggled with some kind of disability, but they were so successful in life. You got a lot of people out here with disabilities that do the Olympics and so much wonderful things. Even kids with who are autistic, they have jobs. And they're smart people. So let's not count them out. Let's not count out African Americans. Let's not count anybody out. Let's all just continuously to work together as one society, one community, because we all bleed the same color at the end of the day. And that's what it is. And I think that if God himself that can create all of these people and love all of these people, regardless to the color of your skin, to the content of your character, whatever your hair look like, whatever your face look like, whatever your body type look like, if God can love you in spite of all of that, I'm pretty sure we can do the same. I'm pretty sure. I bet you by bottom dollar that we can do the same. And if we can just do that, this world will be continuously become more amazing than what it already has transpired to. And I'm so honored and thankful that I'm here and that I have an opportunity to talk about these things, because they are important. They're important to my daughter. She knows about it. we, even though y'all see me, I'm always with the hair and stuff because I like to get my hair done like this, and I ain't no shame in my game. But at the end of the day, I know who I am. But but there's a stigma with African American women with your hair. Your hair is beautiful, whether it's coarse and curly or bone straight. Either way you look at it, God made you however you are. Embrace that and don't let the world tell you how you need to look. And I'm so thankful that a lot of these hair companies and products and all of this stuff started acknowledging the African American hairstyle and texture. Even that my daughter was able, and I'm so thankful. I really am. I see a change, and I want to celebrate that because my daughter got Barbie dolls for Christmas, and these Barbie dolls was African American. Okay, her kin now, her kin, one of her kin dolls, he looked like he was in Africa baking in the sun. So I'm like, they okay, Barbies, they coming up. Whoever the company of that is, they coming up because this chocolate, he was chocolate. I mean, he was chocolate. He was dark chocolate. Okay. So, she got a couple of them. And even and then the other thing that I was impressed about that I noticed in changing in our society is with the dolls is they're not making the dolls just skinny anymore. Like she got a doll that got curves. She thickums. She got little hips, little belly, not belly, but thick and little chunky little Barbie doll. I was like, okay, all right, they coming up. They're hearing us. They're hearing us slowly but surely. I mean, granted, it did take a while, but I digress. They're hearing us. We here now. We out here. We are out here in these streets. So listen, be thankful for what has transpired. Let's keep peace and love, y'all. Peace and love. Let's just share the peace and the love. And let's teach our black children. Let's teach our black, women and men, what all of the struggle that these people have come before us have done. And let's honor them and be significantly smart about all decisions and everything that you do. Okay. So that's my spiel for our Black history. I'm so honored to be African American. I'm so honored to be a woman. And I'm so honored to know that there are women before me that fought for me to live the life that I live right now. And I dare not live inferiority to that concept. So they did it for me. So I'm going to walk worthy that has been laid before me. So I want you to do the same. So please be encouraged, be empowered, be strengthened in knowing that your Black is beautiful. And no matter what anybody tells you, you are somebody. And you're worth it all. You're worth the sky, the moon, the mountains, the rivers, whatever that you can have and attain in your life, you're worthy of it. Okay, no matter what your color of your skin is. All right, so that's myself. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening, for watching. I really do appreciate all of the love. Please like and share. Go onto my YouTube page, subscribe. I want you to like and share these videos. You can check me out on so many plethora of social media sites. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on IG, YouTube, Facebook. Excuse me. It's another couple of, I'm going to get them too. I got to research, but it's another couple of social media sites that I'm on as well. And I want you guys to utilize these places. And I'm here to help in any way, shape, or form. We are definitely going to be collecting a donation on Saturday for a family that struggled in the fire. So I want you guys to be prepared for that as well. We love to love to love to love. We love to love to love to love. And that's what we love to do. So we also love to give as well. So if you would like to give a donation down below, it is streaming. You're going to give on my Cash App or on my Venmo, however you would like to give. We always take these donations and we put them to work. We definitely put them to work. So if you don't mind, if you would like to give, that'd be great. If not, I love you anyway. So don't forget to check out my webpage. Don't forget to like and share, please. And don't forget to subscribe to YouTube. Don't forget, join me April 9th, okay? April 9th. Join me April 9th. at our tea time in April, and then we got a tea time this Saturday. So if you're not busy, if you're not doing anything, please join me this Saturday. Okay. And then what I'll do is maybe next week we'll have somebody who actually came to come on and testify and do a not today about, their experience. All right. So listen, bring your girls, ladies, we're coming together. We're coming together. Come on out. Let's do what we do best. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything that you guys do. I want to shout out some people. Thank you, Mr. Boone, for watching. Thank you, Carrie Lane, for watching. And of course, Miss Sheila Phillips. I love you, girl. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you so, so, so very much. And y'all have a wonderful night. Please listen, stay safe, stay well, and get your vaccinations. All right. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Have a good night. Bye, everybody.